Time of death, 3:30 p.m. I'm sorry, he's gone. I'll leave you to say your goodbyes.
You fought a brave fight, Chuck. Rest well.
Oh, you are such a good man, Chuck. Know that we're going to take good care of the farm. I promise you.
This is Crimson Hearts Collide with Melinda Williams, Keith D. Robinson, Tarina Pouncey, and Amanda Seals.
There she is. Sonora! Sonora!
I'm standing outside of Washington, Green and Smith Law Firm. Upstairs is the office of Sonora Williams, the lawyer who represented James Sinclair. A lot of people we're talking to say Ms. Williams' defense of Mr. Sinclair crossed the line.
Sonora, please, just one question.
We followed every single letter of the law, and I have no further comment.
How can you call yourself a defender of women's rights after the horrible act you helped your client commit?
I am an excellent attorney who leaves no stone unturned for her clients. You can't be a better support for women than that.
Were you accosted?
They're relentless, Charlie. It's been 3 days and the reporters just keep showing up. This isn't what I had in mind when I dreamt of becoming a high-powered attorney. Why couldn't I have dreamt of becoming a princess?
Because princesses don't get to be senior associates at the top black-owned law firm in the city or have fabulous assistants who adore them.
A good point. Walk with me, Charlie. What's on my schedule?
You're 2 o'clock rescheduled, and you have to be in court in Brooklyn at 1, and Laura's waiting for you in her office.
Charlie, the next time my boss is waiting for me in her office, please lead with that.
Right. And one more thing. Some cute attorney dropped off this letter, said it requires your urgent attention.
The only thing that's urgent right now is that I meet with my boss.
Sonora, don't worry about the other attorneys. Haters gon' hate.
Thanks, Charlie. You can leave that letter on my desk. Laura, you wanted to see me?
Take a seat, Sonora. Something to drink?
Sure. I'll have some water.
I think champagne is more befitting of this occasion.
Champagne? Okay. You know, your view never ceases to amaze me. New York really is the most beautiful city in the world. I want to be you when I grow up.
I've worked really hard to get here. And I've noticed your hard work, too. You've come a long way since you first graduated law school. What, about a decade ago?
Yeah, almost 10 years.
And you've only been a senior associate in this firm for 2.5 years. Still, you've surpassed colleagues who've been here twice as long.
Well, you know better than anyone, black women have to work twice as hard to get half as much. But based on these news reporters, I've worked twice as hard to get double the hate.
You have taken a hit publicly for the work you did on the Sinclair case.
I'd say it feels more like a full-scale attack. You know, and honestly, what stings the most is my colleagues seem to think the worst of me, too.
People aren't always going to like you for being good or great.
Thank you, Laura.
Sonora, you're no nonsense, tough, and you've proven that you will do whatever it takes to get the job done. And that's why we want to make you partner.
Partner? Oh, my...
Now, before you say yes...
Yes! Oh, yes!
Are you sure you're up for it? Being a partner is going to require even more than you've already given. You'll be married to this office.
Well, I have no prospects for love at the moment, so this is really my best chance at marriage. I do.
Then, welcome aboard, partner. I'll make an announcement at the luncheon next week.
Oh, thank you.
You're so welcome.
Oh.
Sonora.
What is it, Charlie? I'm rushing to court.
Don't forget this letter. The attorney who delivered it said it was extremely urgent and potentially life-changing.
Life-changing? Right. Let me take a look. What?
What is it? What does it say?
It says here my Uncle Chuck Thompson died and made me the beneficiary of his will.
I am so sorry for your loss.
Don't be. I grew up in foster care. I don't have an Uncle Chuck.
There she is. Sonora, right here. So right here. Just one question.
No comment.
Welcome home, Miss Williams. Let me get the elevator for you.
Thank you, Henry. Enjoy your night. Quiet, peace. My couch, my wine. Change my life. What do I need to change? I have it all. Well, I mean, almost everything.
Hey, girl.
Woo! Ah! Kelsey! Thank God it's you. I thought one of those reporters snuck in here. But how did you get in here?
You gave me a key.
To use in case of emergency.
This is an emergency. They were just talking about your lawyer shenanigans on the news. Sonora, you in danger, girl. Anyway, I brought you dinner, because it's not safe for you out here in these streets.
Wait, you took a break from love and hip-hop to watch the news?
It's exciting to have a famous BFF. Everybody hates you. But at least you're famous. What's the tea?
How do you know I have tea?
Because you've been blowing up my phone all day. Wait, did you find a man?
Who said I was looking for a man?
You're always looking. You aren't getting any younger. You wait much longer and you'll be strolling down the aisle with a walker. Spill it.
I didn't find a man, but I am about to make a serious commitment.
I'm so confused.
Your best friend and confidant just said yes to being promoted to partner at her law firm.
Yes! You're lying! Congrats, girl! Now see, when you started there, you said partner was your 5-year plan.
It was. But then I decided, hey, who needs a life?
Oh, wait. What's this envelope?
Oh, it's nothing.
Doesn't sound like it's nothing to me. Ooh, is it a letter from a secret admirer?
It's from my dead uncle who I never knew existed.
What?
I know. Listen. Dear Miss Sonora Williams, we regret to inform you, blah, 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 your uncle died, and he has named you a beneficiary in his will, which is scheduled to be read on Tuesday the 4th.
That's tomorrow.
Exactly. In Greenville, Alabama. I have to be there to get the inheritance.
Alabama sounds so country. Wait, I thought you said you didn't have any family. Where did this uncle come from?
Alabama, apparently. I guess I have country roots.
You do have a bit of a twang in your voice.
I never met anyone I'm related to, not by blood anyway. Whoever Uncle Chuck was, he abandoned me a long time ago so he can keep whatever is in his will. I don't need it.
Hold on, girl. Turn on the TV. My group chat said they're talking about you on JMZ.
What?
This is a photo of attorney Sonora Williams. A confidential source informed us that Ms. Williams has secretly mothered a child with her billionaire client.
What?
Which is why she helped him hide money from his ex-wife.
Please, turn it off.
Woo, child. JMZ has crazier storylines than Maury.
Oh my... Now I'm officially stressed.
Maybe you should take that trip to Alabama and get away for a bit. And don't worry, I'll house sit the penthouse.
No, I have to be in town next week. Laura's gonna officially introduce me as a partner at the firm's annual luncheon.
Just go. Clear your mind and figure out how you're gonna handle this. Think of it as a mini vacation.
A reading of a will from an uncle I've never met isn't exactly a vacation. But maybe you're right. Excuse me, sir. Where's ground transportation?
Oh, you're looking at it. It's that small building over there.
Okay, thanks. Do you have cell service?
Oh, there ain't too many cell towers around here. Reception's real spotty. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Sonora Williams? Sonora? Sonora!
Minnie?
Oh, look at you. Prettier than a peach. Can I hug you? I'm a hugger.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't recognize you. You look different from the picture I saw.
It's the hair. I used to be a box braid queen. Now I just let the curls out. Wild and free.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck used to tell me I looked like a 60-year-old Foxy Brown.
Oh. Okay. Well, thank you for picking me up. I can't believe you'd come all this way for a stranger.
Oh, but you're no stranger to us. Any relative of Chuck, may he rest in peace, is a friend of ours. Besides, we spent 10 whole minutes on the phone last night. I feel like you and I are nearly kin. We best get going. We've got a long ride ahead.
Oh, okay.
Honey, everybody in town is talking about you. Like I told you, we never even knew Chuck had a niece.
Yeah, you did mention that a few times. It's pretty surreal to find out you have a long-lost uncle in a remote town in southern Alabama and then be in that town less than 24 hours later. But, I guess my life has been pretty surreal lately.
Ooh, now that sounds like it's gonna be some real fun gossip on the way back to the farm. You ready? You've got quite the accent there. It's so urban.
I have an accent. Okay.
You like country music? Chuck loved country music. We used to sit on the porch, he'd play the guitar, and I'd sing. We should be there soon.
No traffic, no noise, no pollution. It's just so
peaceful. That's why Chuck loved it so much.
Yeah, about Chuck. Can we just start from the beginning?
Still can't believe it. Oh, such a lovely soul. Wish you would have met him.
Yeah, me too. I grew up in foster care, so I've never known any family, much less Chuck Thompson.
Yeah, it's strange, because he didn't mention you either. But maybe he didn't know you existed.
So then how did I end up in his will?
I guess we're going to find out when we get to the farm.
Well, actually, can you take me to the nearest hotel? Everything happened so quickly, I figured I'd just book something when I landed.
How long are you in town again?
I'm on the first flight out in the morning.
Well, then you don't need a hotel. We have plenty of space at the farm. Besides, the nearest hotel is 2 hours away, and we need to get to that will reading on time.
Oh, dear God. Please let me make it out of this tiny town in one piece.
Welcome to the Thompson farm.
Oh, wow. It's huge.
This is all Thompson land, as far as the eye can see.
Is that a house?
No, you can't see the house yet. That's one of our barns. That's where we keep the cows. Got about 3 dozen of them. Won Best Milk Farm of Butler County 5 years in a row.
You ever think about exporting your milk nationwide?
Nah. Chuck wanted to keep it a small family business. Oh, and we got horses, too. You ride horses?
Only horse I've ever ridden was on the merry-go-round on Coney Island.
Oh, careful there. Watch your step.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
You okay?
I'm fine. Oh, God. Oh.
Yeah, I love a nice pair of red bottoms as much as the next gal, but hills and dirt roads, not a good combo. This is Chuck's pride.
The farmhouse. This is where you'll be staying.
Oh, wow.
Is it what you expected?
Well, I didn't know what to expect, honestly. It's so clean and modern.
Chuck liked to keep the place immaculate. I helped with the renovations a few years back. Whitewashed the porch, restored the Dutch windows. We went for a neutral palette with those pops of color so it looks like one of those country living magazine spreads.
Mm-hmm. Oh! The smell. What is that smell?
Oh, that's just manure. Oh. Gotta keep the grass fresh for the cows.
Oh, God.
Must be a little different from New York City, huh?
I'll say. The only place I see nature in the city is Central Park, but instead of cows, it's giant rats.
Minute. I heard you flying up the road. You gonna kill somebody one day.
As you can see, we both made it here safely. Sonora, meet my nephew, Zeke. Put on a shirt, will you? I guess doesn't need to see all that.
It's hot.
Ooh, wow, you sure are.
Wait, what's that?
It's hot? Oh, he's right. It's hot out here.
Hi, I'm Zeke.
Hi, I'm single. So Sonora. Sonora, I'm nice to meet you.
Oh, likewise. And I gotta say, Miss Sonora, everyone around here sure is surprised.
Oh, really? Surprised about what?
That you exist.
Oh.
I've worked for Chuck ever since I was big enough to drive that tractor over there. And you sure don't look like Chuck.
What did Chuck look like?
Gangly and goofy. But you're pretty as a picture.
Oh, thank you. I don't know what to say to that, see?
No, round here we just say thank you.
Thank you, Idris. Zeke? Thank you, Zeke. Did it just get really hot out here, or is it just me?
Oh, let's go in. We have air conditioning, and Petey's waiting for us.
Who's Petey? Oh.
That's Chuck's lawyer, Petey.
And he's also Chuck's pig dealer.
Now there's a whole bunch of words I never used in a sentence.
Are y'all ready? Let's go to the living room, shall we?
Oh, wow. Oh, it's even more beautiful on the inside than the outside. Huh. Just the perfect mix of rustic charm and warmth. Those white curtains over the Dutch windows, those colorful rugs over those gorgeous sanded floors. Wait a minute. Did you help design this too?
Guilty. I told you. I'm a sucker for modern country.
Ah.
Everyone have a seat, please, and we'll get started. Welcome all of you to the last will and testament reading of Mr. Charles Ernest Thompson II. I should start by saying that Chuck left me only 2 instructions. One, that I was to find Miss Sonora Williams. That's you.
Yep, last I checked.
And the second instruction was that I wasn't to open this will until Zeke and Minnie were in this room.
That's us.
Well, if old Petey is reading this letter, it looks like I done went and kicked the bucket. It had to happen sometime, but here's hoping it was later rather than sooner.
Be that as it may, we should get straight to the business, because I know how depressing these things can be. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. Some are fixed. Others, I'd swore I'd get around to, but I never did. I don't know what's worse. The fact that I never fixed them, or the fact that I was too much of a coward to do it in person, so I'm doing it in this here will. Minnie Summers and her nephew Zeke Summers. You two were a huge pain in the butt, but you were my pain in the butt. For all the years that we've known each other,
you both have made me a better man. You two are the cherry on my sundae, and you know I got diabetes.
It's true, he does.
He did.
But even though I love you both like blood, I have kept my real family hidden for many years. Now is the time to correct my mistakes. I, Chuck Thompson, being of sound mind, do hereby leave the farm, its assets and future earnings to my niece, Sonora Williams.
What?
What?
What? There's no way.
There's more. Minnie and Zeke, this might come as a shock, and I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I hope one day you will understand my decision to do right by my family.
But I'm not leaving you empty-handed. Minnie, I leave you this golden locket. It belonged to my mother. It is the only Thompson family heirloom.
Here you go, Minnie.
Oh, this locket is beautiful. Thank you.
Tells him I'm also supposed to give you this letter.
A letter? Chuck's found the words to me.
You're not gonna open it?
I'd rather read it in private.
Okay. And lastly from Chuck. Zeke, I hereby leave you my favorite horse, Pinot Noir.
Well, is that it?
Well, there are, of course, some legalities that need to be handled before we can finalize this, but if everything checks out, Miss Sonora, the farm is yours.
It can't be. There has to be a mistake. Petey, what else does it say?
I'm sorry, that's it.
A farm?
Well,
I don't...
Congratulations, Sonora. The farm is yours? Oh,
but I don't... Where's she going? Minnie! Minnie, please! What is... And so you're both just gonna walk away? Wait! Zeke! Why did he just look at me like that?
Chuck left you all he had. All they got was a locket and a horse.
But
Well, I best be going. Nice to meet you, Miss Sonora.
I'd imagine this is what heaven smells like on a Sunday. Can't remember the last time I had a home-cooked dinner. You really didn't have to cook.
I was already cooking for two. One more ain't no thing.
Hi, Zeke. Okay, guess no one is in the mood to talk.
I forgot to ask. You're not a vegetarian, are you?
No, I eat meat. I mean, I've tried cutting down on red meat.
What does it matter, Aunt Minnie?
Hey, what I tell you, Zeke? She's company. Be hospitable.
Well, this looks delicious.
That's because it is. So, tell me about New York City.
Oh, well, New York is exciting. You're always on the go, everything is open late, there's always something to do.
Big city life.
Right. Well, I mean, it feels big, but technically it's really small. New York City is just a 22 square mile island.
Wow, that is small.
Yep. And, it's crazy when you think about it.
What's really crazy is how anyone can think that kind of life is a good thing. The city that never sleeps. Always something to do. Always on the go. Sounds like you're running from something. And that everything and everyone is disposable.
Whoa. Zeke, listen, I know you're upset. But I'm not the enemy here. I didn't ask for any of this. Less than 24 hours ago, I didn't even know I had a family, let alone a farm. I'm just trying to figure out what's happening, just like the two of you. I didn't do anything wrong here.
Is that what you told that woman when you helped her husband leave her penniless? You didn't do anything wrong?
How did you know about it?
We got the internet and CNN. We're not as backwards as you think.
I know this might not be the financial outcome you hoped for, but this isn't my fault.
You think this is about the money? You're the only one who cares about that. We put our hearts and souls into this place.
Look, I'd be more than happy to help you get another job. I must have passed like 20 farms on the way from the airport. Maybe we
Another job? Chuck and I had a deal. This is our home.
Been here with Chuck since Zeke was still a little boy.
I didn't know. I mean, I wouldn't leave you homeless.
See, Zeke? I told you I had a good feeling about her. She's good people.
She's lying, Aunt Minnie.
Why would you say that?
'Cause she's lying. But she just doesn't know it yet. Sonora here is gonna go back to New York thinking she's doing the right thing. But soon enough, she's gonna ask herself, do I really want to run a farm? Do I want to keep up the maintenance on a farm, pay the grazing fees, raise new animals every couple of months, learn what a pig dealer really does? I don't think so. And where would that leave us, huh? Out on the street. That's where.
You're making a lot of assumptions here, and I would never... Minnie, please don't cry.
I'm sorry.
Aunt Minnie, wait. See what you did?
What I did?
What you did.
Where are you going? Let's talk about this. Oh, God. I just want to go home. Oh, God. Oh, come on, Kelsey, pick up.
Hello.
I know it's late, but I need to talk.
What happened? Are we rich?
We own a farm.
A farm? Cows and chickens?
Yeah, and a beautiful cowboy who can't stand me.
Does he come with the farm?
Kels, I don't know what to do. This uncle of mine left me an actual farm.
Wait, can we get back to this beautiful cowboy? Are we talking Old Spice Man on a horse cowboy or Idris Elba in the Heart of Day Fall type cowboy?
Both.
Can you bring him back to the city with you and just leave the cows and chickens on the farm?
Did I mention he hates me? Apparently my inheritance leaves him homeless and jobless. I left New York to get away from drama, and now I'm back in the center of it.
I'm sorry, sis. I don't have the answer. But you're the smartest person I know. Sleep on it. In the morning, you might have a clearer head. Sonora.
Yeah, I'm here. I just feel so alone. No matter where I go, I end up being the villain.
You're not a villain. And you're not alone. I'm just a phone call away. I love you, sis. Everything will be brighter in the morning.
I love you back. Oh, dear God. I have one more request. Please, let me find answers in my sleep.
Good morning. You look tired. Coffee?
Sure. I didn't get much sleep.
Mm-hmm. Want some breakfast?
No, that's okay. I'm not very hungry. It's probably best if I get to the airport soon, but there's something I want to talk to you and Zeke about first.
Is it important?
Extremely.
Oh, then you better talk to Zeke. I got no head for that stuff.
I think you're underestimating yourself. Where is Zeke?
In the barn.
Which way's the barn again?
Just follow the smell.
Right. Zeke! Oh my, he is the Old Spice guy. He's on a horse.
Morning, Sonora.
Good morning.
Before you say anything, I want to apologize to you. Last night, Auntie reminded me that at times I can be a real horses behind, and I'm sorry for that.
Oh.
You didn't deserve all that last night. We just have a lot to figure out.
Yeah. Yeah. So do I. I'm not sure how this is all going to work out, but right now you and Minnie can stay here and we'll come up with a plan. Together. And I'll give you as much time as you need.
Oh, That's more kindness than we deserve. But I'll take it.
You better. Okay, Zeke, I'm gonna get going now. I have bigger fish to fry.
I'd hug you, but I'm a little sweaty.
Well, a little sweat never hurt anybody. But I understand.
Goodbye, Sonora. Have a safe trip back to the city.
Okay. Bye, Zeke. Guess I'll get going now.
I guess the big city's calling you back.
Yeah.
Oh, and looks like you got one of those Ubers, after all.
I hope that's not an Uber. That car looks like it's being held together with duct tape.
Wow, this farm got quite the facelift.
What in the scantily clad Fashion Nova? Can we help you?
You sure can. My name is Eloise Thompson. My father was Chuck Thompson.
What?
Eloise?
How you doing, Zeke?
We haven't seen you since you were in braces.
Yup, it's me. I'm all grown up. Now who is this?
My name is Sonora Williams. I'm Chuck's niece. I guess that makes us first cousins?
I don't have any cousins. I hope I'm not too late for the reading of the will.
I'm afraid you are. Your dad left everything to Sonora.
You have to be kidding me. Well, that's not gonna happen, cousin. As his daughter, this farm legally belongs to me.
Yeah, I don't understand, but we can work it out later. I have a flight to catch.
Nothing to understand. Who's gonna help me with these suitcases?
Oh, Laura! Hi. I was just about to call you. I had to take care of some family business in Alabama, but I'll be back in town before the luncheon.
Sonora.
I cannot wait to come back and be introduced as partner. This means the world to me.
Sonora, that's actually why I'm calling you. Things got more complicated. We're going to postpone the announcement a bit.
Why? And how long? Like a few days?
Like, until further notice.
No, please. I'm on the next flight out. I'll come straight to the office so we can talk about it.
I think it's best if you extend your trip. And I'm sorry, Sonora, but until things cool off, I have to place you on unpaid leave.
Unpaid leave? Why?
I have a meeting. I'll call you later.
No, Laura, wait.
Sonora? Are you okay?
I think I might need to stay another night.
Crimson Hearts Collide, a Hallmark Mahogany production and AYR Media production. Starring Melinda Williams as Sonora, Keith D. Robinson as Zeke, Tarina Pouncey as Minnie, and Amanda Seals as Kelsey. Performances for this episode by Kimberly Dooley as Eloise, Dele Ogandaran as Laura, Robbie Rain as Charlie, Jared Mingia as Petey, Damon Webb as Uncle Chuck, narrated by Diane Jackson. Additional voices by Asha Blake, Evelyn Brooks, Alex Salem, Victoria Chang, Paulina Williams, Ashford J. Thomas, Nasaka Malimba, Charlie Magdaleno. Executive producers for AYR Media, Eliza Rosen and Paulina Williams. Executive producer, Tracy Taylor. Co-executive producer, Rejan Shendil. Producer, Casey Wayland. Written and directed by Aurora Furlan. Associate producer and supervising editor, Victoria Chang. Senior associate producer, Jill Peshesnik. Composer, Nathan Bankston. Editing and sound design by Michael Dean Wilkins. Assistant editing by Tim Mulhern. Mixed and mastered by Victoria Chang. Recording engineering by Bang Zoom Studios. Script supervisor Joey Jordan. Production coordinator Kai Williams. Production assistant Milena Kraljewski. Executive producers for Hallmark Media Tony Judkins and Erica McCrary.